Hey guys, well, we've been together for like 5 months. It's almost relationships, and what have we been hearing all the time? You need to communicate. You need to talk. You need to use your body language. You need to hear, not only to listen to your companion. You need. And we are 40 here. Actually 44 now. Yeah. So, have we succeeded? How do we do it now? Is it really important for us to communicate, or is it something that inner? Do we need to train, or do we don't? Today we're going to speak about the case, actually very interesting case, about a guy who thought he was perfect, but eventually our audience didn't rely on him.
Hello and good afternoon. We're here today to discuss the study case about MCC Consulting Group, and we are Group C, and we are here to present you our thoughts on how you should present and how you should not. Now we are going to explain you the importance of non-verbal communications and what the case is about. And in KPNP Consulting Group, it's been hired by a politician who is Dan Silver, and the politician is aiming to have elections in the near future. What's his problem? His problem is that he uses nonverbal communications very well, but he doesn't connect with people. How is he going to connect with people? Through the different methodologies we're going to explain now. Good afternoon, MCC students. We are here to discuss the two different methodologies proposed in the case we are discussing today in order to know what's better to present in front of an audience to gain the trust they want to see from you. We have the outside-in methodology, which is the one known, for example, the one that's done by Cary Grant when they told him to raise an eyebrow in order to gain trust, or in the other hand we have the inside-out methodology, which is the one done by, for example, Al Pacino, that he figures out when they told him that he needs to express sadness. He imagines when he was beaten up when he was a kid and his face completely transforms, and is the way that you better is confirmed, is proven that is the best way to communicate and to gain trust among the audience.
Вы, негодяи, животные, в Россию продали! Well, this is actually the way this guy is speaking all the time. His name is Zhirinovsky, he is Russian politician. He is 68 and he is one of the most scandalous person in Russian politics area.
За чужой счет живете государство. Вы не государство. Вы нахлебник, иждивенец. Вы мертвое государство Европы. Есть еще вопрос? Фабрику мою захватили. Город Костополь моя фабрика. Че она на Украину работает? Вы же Европу хотите? Верните собственность. Незаконно.
So now you saw his approach. Probably it's not the best way to communicate with people, though he's quite popular. And now we want to talk about other politicians who actually speaks like I just did. His name is Klitschko. Well, actually, Vitaly Klitschko. He's the mayor of Ukrainian's capital of Kiev, and he's 38. So let's see his way of speaking.
Friends and colleagues, I am very happy to be here. I am happy to see you. Today,
100 Mal gesprochen. Mit verschiedenen
I
Leuten.
spoke
Und die
100
wichtigste Thema
times
war
with
Ukraine.
several different people,
Die
and the
Frage
most important
ist
subject was Ukraine.
This was another example of bad usage of verbal communication. You need to remember that you need to communicate, to engage people in your speech, to wish them to listen to you, and also to use other variants of non-verbal communication.
Now we will see the video of the Chinese President Xi Jinping's New Year message. This is a good example of nonverbal communication from the Chinese perspective.
同志们、朋友们、女士们、先生们，时间过得真快，2014年就要过去了，2015年呢，正在向我们走来。在这辞旧迎新的时刻，我向全国各族人民
You have just watched the 2015 New Year message from the Chinese President Xi Jinping. So what can we analyze from his nonverbal communication? First of all, we noticed that there were photos of himself in his younger days and with his families at the background. So this is to show that he's not only a Chinese leader, but also a son, a father, and a husband. So he's a Chinese, he's one of us. Secondly, he wished a Happy New Year to all the Chinese, particularly to the 400,000 Chinese who have been relocated due to the New Water Project. So he said, we express respect to them and wish them happiness in their new homes. So when he said that, his look became a little softer and his hands also relaxed a little bit. So he was trying to show his warmth and connect with people in this special occasion of Chinese New Year. Overall, we can see he tried to smile a little bit, but not too much. And most of the time, he holds his hands like this to show strength and determination. This is relevant to the Chinese cultural context. Through body language and facial expressions, the Chinese leaders want to show that they are close to people, but also have the power and authority.
Thank you for your attention today. You know, we're all different, but we really need to remember some different parts, some different things that will make us perfect.
So now, which are the learnings? You can practice as much as you want, but there is nothing as the feelings you have inside you, and there is nothing of how to use them in order to communicate whatever you want to the audience. Always be careful, because extremists, they're never good. Extremes in anything are usually always bad. And as you can see, please never do it as this guy, which enthusiasm is awesome, but not in the proper way.
And I am seeking our party's nomination for the position of Stark County Treasurer on November 10th. November of 2010, excuse me. In terms of my background, I am from the village of Minerva, where I am serving my 13th year of elected service as a Minerva Council member. In terms of education, I have a bachelor's degree in sociology, a bachelor's degree in history, a master's degree in public administration, and a master's degree in communication. In terms of elections across Stark County, I have represented our party twice on the county ballot, in both the primary and the general elections, when I ran for Stark County Clerk of Courts in 1996 and Stark County Commissioner in 2000, and I will not apologize for my tone tonight. I have been a Republican in times good, and I have been a Republican in times bad.
So what do you think is more appropriate? Which methodology? Inside out or outside in?
Inside out, inside out, inside out.
Rubber one is the outside nose. Rubber one, and the best one to use is the outside. Good afternoon, team. La la la. Good afternoon, MCC students. Here.
When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, so it's drama in the club. Now that I roll the train, everybody show me love. You see the gun, you get plenty of cookie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. G's up, shove it in the cutting, man. Roll the trees up. You watch how I move, you step before I play up here. Been hit with a few shells, now I walk with a limp.
What is the candidate for? In other words,
I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, for sure, they tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke on.